Marissa, and today I have a really fun video for you guys. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. Finally, I haven't done a makeup tutorial in so long. Today we're going to be doing the Fox Eye type of eyeliner. I have it on right now. It's kind of like a baby version of it, but you can kind of make this look however you want. I've done it like really dramatic, or I've done it not so dramatic like today. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of teach you guys the basics of what I've learned on how to do it. It's kind of like a new trend going around. It's kind of like the model eye. I don't know. Basically your brow and your eye look more like lifted, like a Instagram filter. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to be showing you guys my tips and tricks on how I achieve that look. Really pretty. It just gives you more of like that almond type of eye look. Also, if you guys are new here, my name's Marissa. I do 2 new videos every single week. So make sure you guys are subscribed. The subscribe button is right down below, and make sure you guys click the bell next to it so you guys can be notified when I upload. Also, make sure you guys are following me on all my social medias. So I will have my Snapchat right here, and then my Instagram and Twitter right at the bottom, and then I will have my TikTok linked down below as well. So make sure you guys follow me on all that. And yeah, we're just gonna get right into the tutorial. Guys, I promise I have a shirt on. I'm starting out, my face is already baked, eyebrows are already on, face makeup, foundation and stuff already done. It really doesn't have anything to do with the tutorial. I've seen a lot of these where people will shape their eyebrows differently, which you definitely can do and probably helps with the look, but my eyebrows just like, they don't play the like no arch game. Like look at my, you know, they just naturally arch down a lot. Like that's just how they are, and I'm not shaving them off for a certain look or anything. So yeah, I just keep my eyebrows normal. So I'm just gonna jump right in and start from the eyes. So I already have a little bit of concealer on as primer, and then some translucent powder over top. My Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. You can use any like just kind of brown palette for this look, but I like this one a lot. But yeah, so I'm gonna start with this bright like kind of cream color. This is in Tempura. I like using this one as a base. It's a little bit lighter than just like a translucent powder, so it kind of brightens up the area of my eye. I put this all over. Okay, and then I'm going in with my favorite freaking brush. This is the Sigma E25 blending brush. Any like fluffy blending brush is what you're going to want to start out with. I'm taking my first transitions shade, so I kind of make mine like a orangey brown. So I'm going in with orange soda shade. It's kind of orange. Well, that's why it's called that. But yeah, and with this I'm just gonna literally map out exactly where I want my wing. Now you can do this bigger or smaller. I'm gonna be doing the small version today. If you guys look on my Instagram, I did an Instagram live when I did it. I've done one that's like really dramatic, so you can kind of take this look however you want, but today I'm just gonna do like a medium, like small. But yeah, I start from in like the middle of my eye, and I'm just mapping where I want it to go. And since my eyebrows are pretty low, I always make my wings from like the end of my nose to the end of my brow. Basically, if you do winged shadow or winged liner, I mean, how you would do that, but we're only going from the middle of our eye. And this one, it doesn't have to look pretty. It's literally just a transition shade. So yeah, so I start off really light, then I'm gonna go a little bit darker with the same brush, and I'm taking the burnt orange. This is a little bit more brown. This color we're gonna see a little bit more, so I'm trying to be a little bit neater with it and using more of like the brush at like a 90-degree angle instead of like blending. But yeah, we're just gonna make sure this all blends seamlessly together. Make sure the front part is blended, especially when we're using the lighter colors, because I don't want the darker colors to go all the way in there. Okay, so then I'm gonna switch brushes. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia brush. This one actually came with the palette. I'll take the small side, still thick, so we'll have some control and some blending, but it's not too thin. You'll see the brushes that I use are just going to keep getting smaller. But yeah, so next I'm going to take this rustic brown color. It's like a medium brown, and we're going to do the same thing. Now this one I'm going to keep a lot closer to the lash line. Kind of like that. Okay, if it's not a super sharp line, I'm going to show you guys how to fix that at the end. You want it to be blended, but try not to blend the top too much because you still want it to be sharp like a wing. Then we're going to go in with more of like a flat brush like this, almost a concealer brush you can use. And we're going to go even darker. So I'm taking this just kind of like dark brown, and this is where we're really going to like make the shape of the wing, so you want to try to be pretty careful. Yeah, so it should start looking like a wing now. You can go back in. I always go back in and grab my original transition shade. So go back in and grab the orange soda color to kind of help blend this. Like I said, just be careful blending on the top part, because you can see this one looks like nice and pointy and this one not so much. So I'm gonna try to fix that. Then you can go in, I'm not going to take just like a straight black, I'm going to kind of mix them a little bit. You don't have to make yours this dark, you can stop right here, but I like to make kind of the outer corner area a little bit darker. Lashes really tied this whole look together. So yeah, so after that, I'm going to teach you guys kind of how to clean this up. Now you can do your eyes first and then take a makeup wipe and wipe it. I've done it that way. I normally do it that way if I'm making it really skinny and I'm not wearing lashes, which I do for work a lot. But since we are wearing lashes and I like to do my face makeup, I'm going to teach you guys the trick. So I'm taking a little bit of translucent powder and then a sponge, and you want to make sure that the sponge you have is like super straight, like not a beauty blender type of like round, you know. Baking powder, and we're just gonna bake like normal, but we're gonna really clean up that line. So then when we dust this away, it's gonna look brand freaking new. But yeah, this just cleans everything up. Yeah, this is gonna give it that like sharp effect, but you can already see that my eyes just look, you know, lifted. So yeah, so after that we're gonna go in with some mascara and get ready for lashes. So I've talked about accent lashes before, and accent lashes go really well with this look. I'm going to be putting on full lashes today just because I want a little bit more of a dramatic look, but accent lashes, if you don't know what they are, like half lashes that you can just put at the end of your lash. I do that a lot when I wear this, and that gives a really nice like lifted effect too. But like I said, I want this to be a little bit more dramatic, so I'm going to be putting on full lashes, and I'm going to actually put them on camera, which I never do, because I want to show you guys a trick that I do when doing honestly any wing, but especially to like help get this look. And the lashes I'm using are my Icon lashes. I know these ones look wrecked, they basically are. In Drunken Love, I will have the link down below for you guys, but these are like my all-time favorite lashes. Okay, so I had a malfunction with the first one, so I did that one off camera. We basically ripped her in half and I had to put it on separately, so I was like, I'm not gonna even show that. But this one, I have the glue is already dried for like 30 seconds. If you guys need a video on how to help put on lashes, I will link one down below that I did a while ago, but this is kind of how to get full look together. Like I said, you can use just like accent lashes, and I still use this technique. I do this even more exaggerated when I have like a real wing on, because these, since it's like a shadow wing, it's kind of, my camera literally filled up as I'm putting on a lash. That's terrible. But yeah, so I put on the front part kind of like normal, and then at the end I'm literally going to lift this and go straight with my eye instead of going all the way down towards my outer corner. So hopefully you can kind of see the space that I'm leaving there. So it's not going to be all the way against my lash line, kind of like normal way that you would put on a lash, I guess. It's going up a little bit with the wing, and we're just gonna like camouflage it, and that you can already see gives like that a little bit more of that effect. So we're gonna make sure this part is really down and this part is really up. This works better if you have lashes that like kind of flare out towards the ends. These ones do a little bit, they're not super dramatic in that way though. But yeah, and then I'm going to go back in with some eyeshadow once these are fully dry, and just kind of blend it a little bit better. Having so many complications today. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my face makeup, and then I'll be back to show you guys kind of how I blend these lashes as the final touch. So I finished all my face makeup, and basically I'm just gonna show you guys how I finish off by blending the lashes. So I already put some mascara on, and that's gonna help blend the outer corners where we had the lashes lifted. But to finish it off, I'm just gonna take that black eyeshadow that we used and on the same concealer brush, and I'm just going to make sure that the glue looks like it blends in with the eyeshadow that we put in on the wing. So when you do a regular wing and you do this technique with the lashes, it blends in fine because the wing is already black, so it matches the lash band. But since we're doing eyeshadow and it's a lot softer, I just want to make sure that it's all blended in so it doesn't look like we have it lifted up, even though we do. Yeah, that's basically all I do. I'm literally just blending it again. Then I'm going to go back in with some black eyeliner. So I don't actually want eyeliner to be on my skin, but just on the glue band, because you put eyeshadow, even if it's black, over the band and there's glue on it, it's gonna look like gray looking. So just to blend it totally in, you can see that looks like way better. I'm gonna do that on both sides, and on this side I made a little tiny mistake. Glue got too high, so I'm gonna show you what I do for that as well. I just take a little bit of concealer. That was way too much. And then a little tiny concealer brush. This is what I normally use to like carve out my eyebrows. And I just go over the glue with the concealer I just put the tiniest bit on so that it can blend into my eyeshadow nice. Then I will take the same super tiny concealer brush, and that first color we used, you can also use a translucent powder to kind of set it, or if your eyeshadow is different, you can use whatever eyeshadow blends in. And it's like it never happens. Yeah, so that just pulls the whole look together so you can't tell as much. Alright guys, and that is the entire look. I hope you guys really enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys can see my video next Monday or Thursday. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more makeup tutorials, because I want to start doing more makeup tutorials with other videos mixed in. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.